Okay, so welcome to my website. All right, if you're not already on my email list, go ahead and just click right here, join the conversation in your inbox, and that'll get you plugged into my email. I deliver a lot of content by email, and it's a heartfelt email that I send every single morning, most mornings. You know, if you don't get an email from me, you know I'm wrapped up doing something. All right. So I just want to kind of scroll through the website here a little bit with you to show you what I got and what I offer for you. Now, I'm just going to be real basic with what I do. I teach agents how to set a foundation in place for their Facebook business. Okay. And generate real leads via 2 Facebook funnels. Okay. Real simple. One is organic and one is a paid ad campaign, of course. Okay. But you have to do these things right. And you really do have to get some insight, knowledge, and some experience on setting these things up. Okay. You cannot just, Google all this content. All right. You really can't. I've done that for you. Okay. 20 years of it, really. Okay. So here it is in a nutshell for you. Okay. In a platform that you will have a lifetime access to. So when I say lifetime access, I'll show you when I'm in the course what you have the ability to do. Okay. So there we go. Now I do offer 3 kind of freebies here if you want to get a taste for my content and my personality, because that's really kind of what you have to decide on for the most part, right? Is if you resonate with me and my message, because we're all attracted to people who are like-minded, right? All right. So if you're just getting started in the business, here's 13 things that you can put on a checklist. If you just got your license yesterday, this is a checklist for you to check out. Okay. Get some foundation put in place with 0 pocket money out of place. Okay. Then you can get started with the conversation about a Facebook funnel. This is the second one I would request if I were you. It gives you an insight and a little bit more into strategy. And this is another simple funnel checklist or roadmap that you can use to get started with. Okay. But, I caution you, to really invest in yourself, to really kind of step out on faith and see what you can achieve, right? With someone who's in your corner that can give you some accountability, some motivation, right? And some counseling when you need it. Okay. That's the secret sauce. Okay. All right. So if you're feeling overwhelmed in the real estate business, a lot of agents will, they get their sales licenses and they really kind of don't know where to begin to create a foundation for their business. And they depend a lot on their brokers for their tools and that kind of thing. And that's fine to get started with, but you're going to want to look at what you need to do to invest in your business for the long run. Okay, so those are some things that I help you with as well. All right. Now, like I said, I've been a mortgage broker, or I was a mortgage broker actually for 15 years before I got my real estate license and my broker license. So that's kind of my background and my career. But I've been a real estate broker. I've owned my brokerage for 20 years now. Okay, so I've got a wealth of knowledge. Trust me on that one. Okay. So you're not alone. You're not alone in my course. You always have support, and I'm here to implement, because that's what we're here. That's what is the difference. Okay. You can learn and pull nuggets out of every webinar, but unless you implement things, you're never going to reap the rewards. Okay. So I'm here to help you implement. All right. Join the conversation again. That's my email. All right. Get on my email list. All right. So I'm just going to take a tour of the website here. Go ahead and be with me. Let me check my phone, make sure I'm good. Okay. All right. So let me just keep going. First thing here is my blog. Oops. There we go. Here's my blog. When I get some insightful inspiration, some of that goes out in my email, of course, and the best ones turn into my blog posts. Okay. So here you go. If you want to get a taste for what's on my mind, you can just scroll through my blog and get a feel for my content and my philosophy, shall we say. How about that? All right. Here's a little bit about me. For example, grab some coffee, let's chat. I love coffee, right? So here's something to give you to think about and a little bit about what we offer. Okay. Now let me go ahead and click on here in the store. If you're here on the website and you want to take a look at what's available, here is the shopping cart. Okay. So these are all of the courses that I do offer. All right. Now the course itself, the Simple Funnels for Real Estate, is the full-blown course. And I'll show you what that is behind the scenes here in just a minute. Okay. So for $197, it's basically a 6-week course because there's 6 modules. All right. I'm giving you complete access to the course so you can work at your own pace, and you can absolutely jump into the members only group where you'll be a part of for 2 months. Okay, so the course comes with 2 months of the membership experience. Okay, and membership is $37 a month. So after 2 months, if you still feel like you want to continue down this process with me, the membership becomes $37 a month. Okay, but you get 2 months with the course, me rolling up my sleeves, implementing with you everything that I teach in the course. Okay. It's really a do-it-yourself course. You'll see I give you very step-by-step instructions. You should be able to work your way right through the content. And if you've got questions, absolutely, you will get your answers. Okay. Now, what I do offer is each individual unit or module in my course, you can absolutely purchase that individually and separately, 1 module at a time. If you only feel like you want to focus on one thing, or maybe you'd like to get a taste of the course before you invest in the entire thing, this is a good way to take a peek at everything. Okay. However, if you purchase the units individually, that does not come with the membership experience and support. Okay. But you can absolutely post your questions in the Simple Coaching for Real Estate group. That's the group where I assist, as much as I can via posting, right? But my members get my undivided attention and they get everything that they need right at their fingertips. Okay. But you do have the option, and I will give you an offer if you want to just purchase 1 unit. Okay. And get a taste, like I said, for the course, you're welcome to. If you purchase the entire course, if you come back and want the whole course within a week, then I will credit the $47 towards the whole course. Okay. And then you can come in and jump in the group with us. Okay. So that's what I offer. Now let me go ahead and once you purchase courses, of course, you'll have them in your library. All right. So you have lifetime access to this website and your library. Of course, I have all of the courses here, and this is what it would look like, but you'll only see any courses that you have purchased for yourself. Okay, but this is where they would be. So when you log on to the website, you simply come into your library and come into the course itself. All right, so this is the inside of the course. And you'll notice here on the right-hand side that if you've got questions, you can absolutely click right here in the course and jump into the Simple Funnels group, okay, which will give you access to the membership and your questions, okay, and me and support of the community, all right? And then this is the course itself. Now, of course, I have a real simple personality test. It's kind of a little freebie here because this is the first thing you need to do is kind of nail down your personality and the personality of your ICA. Okay. So this is just a fun little bonus that I add in there. All right. And it's from a particular author that I used to follow years and years ago. All right. So it's not anything complicated like the DISC personality test or anything like that. It's very simple. I keep everything very simple. Okay. But here we go with 6 modules. You can see the 6 modules, right, that we've talked about. Setting up your Facebook framework, creating 2 simple funnels, to get started with. Once you know the concepts and how to set funnels up, you know, that's, you're off and running. You're off and running. You know what I'm saying? When I get through with the basics of setting these things up with you, you'll know exactly all of the mistakes you've been making in the past. Trust me, it'll be like the light has come on. Okay. And then we have a module that we just do a deep dive into ad creation, you know, where we're doing one of these often and we're creating ads together. We do that frequently. Okay. And then you've got a whole module on learning how to nurture before and after a sale, right? Because you need to have a database that's going to feed you for years and years to come. Okay. And then of course, just, you know, making the rounds with some CRM training and some email list building, right? Because the email list is the heart and soul of your business. And if you don't have an email list with a content strategy going out the door, you're working harder than smarter. Okay. All right. So, and then we're going to get comfortable with going live. We have a whole module on getting yourself up and running, doing live comfortably, and really expanding the reach of your audience. Okay. And then of course I have right here just a list of all the tools that I use. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So you'll have access to all the tools that I recommend, but let me just take you inside one of the modules here. This is what it looks like on the inside of the module and the breakdown. Each module has 4 lessons, okay? And then as you make your way inside each lesson, you have all of the content step by step that you need to take care of all the tasks that I'm recommending you do, all right? And then here, all of this content is also available in a downloadable PDF. So you can absolutely open this up, print it, and work offline as well, okay? So, and then we've got some training videos here on the side as well that you can, you know, work your way through, okay? Now, as you make your way through the content and the material and doing all of the action steps, right? Step by step, it's telling you exactly what you need to do, okay? At the bottom of each lesson, there's an area here that you can make comments and post. And I'll get an email if you've got a question or if you have you need some answers. Go ahead and you've got this here as well at your fingertips, and you'll get a response from me pretty quickly. Okay, but we'll get you through everything. Okay, and then when you're done, you simply click the next lesson and move on to the next framework. Okay, so you just make your way through this content, action steps in each one, and on to the next lesson. Each lesson has a downloadable PDF of all of the content that's written here. So when I say lifetime access, all of this content is downloadable, okay? But you will have access to this website for eternity, as long as I am alive, I guess, or as long as I'm in business, shall we say. How about that, okay? But the content is downloadable, so you can keep that for a lifetime, all right? So that's what it looks like. Okay, and that's how you function through it, all right? And just simply click right here. You know, if you want to get started, we're getting some students started this week, so I'm probably going to close doors for the month at least. So if you want to get started this week, right, jump on in today, okay? All right, and if you need a payment plan, please let me know. Please drop me a private message and we'll talk and we'll work out whatever you feel comfortable with, okay? All right, so there we go. And if you have any questions, go ahead and comment below. I appreciate it. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.